Ever felt guilty during the child exchanges, like during the custody exchanges when you have to drop your child back off to the other parent? And there's this like pit in your stomach, this uncomfortable feeling, wondering if you're doing enough. I've been there many times, and it still happens, but not as much as it used to in the beginning. I'm 8 years dealing with this now, or actually healing and making it a sacred experience, and so can you. I want to help you move through those custody exchanges with more peace, strength, and clarity, because I know the feeling, and you're not alone. When I first started the custody exchange, I used to drop off my child and have this pit in my stomach and cry. After she'd leave and I'd watch her go, I'd get into my car and I'd pull over and I'd just sob. I'd cry. I'd howl. The pain, the soul pain of your child just being away from you, especially as a mom, is brutal. It's like soul wrenching. It feels so unnatural. And I'd often question myself, how does this happen? Am I doing enough? And this pain, over time, I realized it wasn't about a moment of goodbye. It was about attachment, identity, and love, real love. As moms, we're wired to protect, nurture, raise, be there, cuddle, scrapes, bruises. It's just our innate nature. It's beautiful. But shared custody invites like a whole nother animal, like a whole nother energy to it. Sharing custody just doesn't make sense. And it includes trusting, surrendering, and peace. And that's what I want to share with you today. So, how do we actually stay grounded during custody transitions? I'm going to teach you a few ways to anchor yourselves, ground yourselves, and show up in a whole new light to make it a sacred experience and not so painful. Because we could take that pain and transmute it to being the healthiest, loving, beautiful mother there is, parent there is. So when you go into your custody exchange, you're going to anchor yourself. Create like a small ritual around this drop off or pickup, because you know there's transition when we pick the child up. There's like that transition day hours. I've narrowed that down to a few hours, and that'll be another episode. I'll write that down. We'll do a transition video. So with the drop off, something consistent that's going to bring calm to both you and the baby, both you and the child or the children. It could be a few deep breaths together, a little prayer or something, like you say something. In the beginning, I used to say, all right, sweetie, mommy always comes back. Have fun with daddy. Our love is strong. Mommy's always in your heart. Where's mommy? Mommy's always in your heart. And I smile. Mommy loves you. I'm always in your heart. Have fun. Have a good time. Talk to you later. Just something short, sweet as you're entering the drop-off location, right? Like just to anchor you both into a good energy. It regulates both the nervous system and it reminds your child that love doesn't disappear when you walk away. Mommy always comes back. Mommy's always in your heart, right? And it helps. You breathe when you do it. Gentle smile as you say it. So in hypnotherapy, anchoring your child, like when you say something and you want to plant the seed, just be mindful. This is a whole nother conversation as well. But I'll always like touch her little face. Mommy loves you. You know, I'm always in your heart. I'll tap her little shoulder. I'll touch her little hand. Mommy loves you. I'm always rubbing. Mommy's always in your heart. I love you. Have fun. Talk to you later. Right? So calm, loving, smiles, eye connection, right? I know it's hard in the beginning to get used to the custody exchanges, but we're going to get there together, and I'm going to help you. When you drop your child off, excuse me, give yourself permission to pause. Don't rush straight into your chores or your work. Just pause. Pause. Take 10, 15 minutes. And if you need to cry, let the cry out. But then let's come back. Because this is how you're going to reclaim your power and generate more good energy and awareness and creativity to continue being that healthy, wonderful parent that you are. You're just going to be with yourself. Walk outside after you maybe shed a tear, but we're going to work on those tears too. Stretch a little bit, breathe. Remind yourself that this is not emptiness. You're using this as a sacred space to grow, to reflect, and heal. You're able to feel your emotions in a whole new space now. So you're going to anchor, I love you, mommy's always in your heart, whatever kind of ritual you want, something short and sweet, accommodating to their attention span in their age bracket. And then one of the most powerful things that I learned was to change the story I told myself, which was so hard. It took me a long time to, we affirm things in our mind and we want to believe it and we want to feel it. And it works. It really does over time because you want to feel that visceral good feeling inside you to know that you're doing the right thing. So instead of saying I'm losing time with my child, oh, this is like, why is this happening to me? And even though those are good questions to have when you're going through the healing process, but rather making it such an angst. And I know some of these situations are really, really hard. And I'm going to do my best to help you through to find peace because a lot of things are out of our control. But the only thing we have full control over is how we're thinking, how we're responding and being to become the best version of ourselves during this time apart, which means, so I change the story. My child gets love from both homes. God gave her two homes and two parents who love her. And I'm becoming the best version of myself during this time apart with my child. So now, we have week on, week off right now. So these weeks that she's with him, I do my work, share and give to others, most importantly myself. I take my salt baths. I really do the work within. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I'll binge a Netflix series too to just like kind of calm down because sometimes it's a little too much, but that's where the meditation comes in. So you're going to anchor, you're going to reclaim, and then you're going to reframe. Got it? Anchor, reclaim, reframe. Those are your 3 steps during the transition of the drop off, during the custody transition of dropping your child off back to the other parent. So that shift is helping you go from guilt to gratitude. It changes everything because gratitude grounds you and gratitude heals you. Be grateful you're a parent, as hard as it may be. We have a job here. And negativity and angst and anxiety only gets us so far and really doesn't change much. We don't want a hostile environment. We want peace. We want them to feel safe so they can open up and come and express. These are our children. We're guiding them. So now let's take a mindful moment together. Close your eyes and soften your gaze. Take a slow, deep inhale, your nose, and then exhale gently through your mouth. Feel your feet against the ground. Feel the rise and fall of your breath moving through your body. And now repeat after me. My child and I are connected through love, not time or space. My child and I are connected through love, not time or space. Take another breath in and let yourself trust that truth. Love is what binds us. And breathe. Allow whatever has come up for you to come up for you. Reclaim your power. Every day, every exchange is a chance to deepen your peace within, strengthen your trust, and remind yourself you are whole, with or without your child physically there. We're going to be connected to them through love no matter what. If this message touched your heart, subscribe for more videos. Share this with somebody who you know is in the same situation or just needs to hear another perspective. And if you'd like support from me personally, I offer some guidance. You could join my school, you can inbox me. But for today, I will leave you to stay centered on those transition days. You're going to anchor yourself, right? Reclaim and then reframe. You got this. Have a blessed day. Namaste.